I wanted to protest, to tell him that all this was wrong somehow and impossible, and anyway, I wasn't the man,
or rather the boy,
for such a mission. But suddenly the man and the flames and the tree of fire were gone, and I was standing in the middle of the clearing under a tender young flowering tree that seemed to have grown up out of the hole I dug in the ground, and my brother was shouting in my ear.
Who are you? Tell me, Drake, who are you? You can do things nobody can do. You changed into Horace. There was no tree here, and now there's a tree. Tell me, Drake, who are you anyway?
I'm nobody, Bobby. I'm nobody.
Well, nobody. Dad's dying because of you. You hear me? He's dying. I'm telling you. Now let's see you do something about that, nobody. Let's see you do something about that.
And he began attacking the tree, butting up against it, shaking it, tearing at all the branches he could reach. And as I ran at him and raised my fist to strike at his face, I suddenly knew that I loved my brother, as I loved my father and my mother.
With a fierce, unquenchable love.
A love it would kill me to hold inside. It was a love for everything about him, but most of all for the flaming mystery at the core of him. A flaming mystery waiting to be loved.
I couldn't say it then, but I knew it with all my 7-year-old soul.
To see that flaming mystery set free was why God brought me into the world.
I don't care. I don't care. Kill it. Go ahead, kill it. I'll help you. I'll help you.
And together we struck at the tree and tore at its branches and shook it until it began to sway, and then the tangled ball of roots poked through the surface of the ground. Then we tugged it back and forth between us, crying and screaming until it lay on the ground. We jumped and stomped and bounced up and down on it for good measure.
And when we were sure it was dead, my brother flopped to the ground, exhausted, and out of the dark hole we'd reopened in the earth came Horace, bounding up with all the demons of hell on his tail and all the angels of heaven just beyond the reach of his tongue.
Horace, is that you, boy? Come here, boy.
And this time in the flesh, Horace jumped, as he hadn't jumped since before I was born, straight into my brother's arms.
Look, Drake, he's like a puppy. Where did you find him? How did you make him young again?
I didn't do anything, Bobby. Honest, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You did this. But I don't care. I don't care. Everyone can love you. You can do miracles. I just want to take Horace home to Dad. That's all I want. I'm nobody. I'm nobody and I can't do anything. I don't know where Horace was. I don't know where we are or how to get home. I just love my dad. And I don't want him to die, that's all. I don't want him to die.
And as my brother sat, heartbroken on the cold ground, and cried and cried and cried, while Horace licked his face and hands, very lightly it began to snow again. Slowly the snowflakes drifted, swirled, and thickened, and then from somewhere close at hand, and somehow at the same time far away, I thought I heard my mother's voice.
Dick, where are you? Where are you, darling? Where am I? God, this is the strangest feelings. I think I'm nowhere. I don't know where I am, only what I'm seeing. Dick, look, the boys are gone. The front door is wide open. The snow is blowing in, and they're not here.
And then my father's voice, sounding just the same, somehow close at hand, and at the same time very far away.
Carol? Are you here in the upstairs room with me? It's so dark, I can't... Carol, are you there?
Now I see. I'm standing out on the front porch. Well, not quite, not yet, but I will be soon, I think. Oh, Dick, come down here quick. I know where the boys are. I can't see them yet, but I know where they've gone. They're with Horace. I followed him through the snow to a clearing on the mountainside. That's where they are.
Carol, I'm ill, delirious, remember? Too ill to even sit up. But there are no mountains where we live. And Horace is dead.
No, I can't see him yet, but I know he's there. And the boys are with him up on the mountain. They followed him to a spot where he dug a hole in the ground. he found something that was buried up on the mountain. Oh, Dick, I can see it. I can see what he found. Oh, dear God, it's beautiful.
And as she spoke those words, I saw a beam of yellow light break out once more through the falling snow, but this time it was shining upward towards my brother and me from below. Again it shone out from the upper story of a house far away, but this time it was our own house, at the bottom of the mountain, on the other side of all that darkness.
It's a light streaming up, a light shining out from the hole in the earth that Horace dug on the mountain. Oh, God, I love it. I love it with all my heart and soul.
Carol, I'm coming down. Don't move. I'm coming down to be with you. I can do it. I can feel it. Carol, wait for me. Wait for me. I'll be there soon.
Oh, look at it shine and flicker and dance. It's the light of the earth. It's a tree of fire. Oh, Dick, it's your flaming mystery. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so for letting me see.
God, here I am, standing here beside you, right here where I thought I could never be again.
Dick, look what you did. Oh, take my hand, darling, and let's just stand here and look at it together. God, isn't it magnificent?
Magnificent. Miraculous. And it belongs to us. It's ours. And Carol, it was Horace. He never gave up. He found it for me, for both of us, for all of us. Look, Carol, there he is, up on the mountain.
Horace! Good boy, good dog. Horace, where are the boys? Where are they, Horace?
They're with him somewhere on the mountain, just like you said. We'll just call him, Carol, and he'll bring them home. You'll see.
And when I looked again, there in the circle of some golden spotlight stood my father, laughing arm in arm with my mother, looking up towards us through the darkness from our own front porch and beckoning us home.
Horace, come on, boy.
Come on, Horace.
Come on, Horace, come home.